Hey there, how are you doing? Not gonna lie, the world's pretty crazy right now. One might even say, insane. So today we're gonna revel in the insanity around us and look at some r/insane people Facebook. This is the future liberals want. This is what an abortion looks like. These sick people blend babies. It has a name, a face, a tiny heartbeat. Look at the evil smile of the nurse. Edit. Stop saying this is for x-rays. Babies don't need x-rays. They have no bones. Oh yeah? Babies don't have bones? Allow me to debunk that with one single picture. Boom. See that? It's got baby and ribs in the same name. And you see, I went to college for 10 years to get my PhD in underwater basket weaving. So I think I'm qualified to say that a rib is a bone. In this case, of a baby back. So again, boom, checkmate Karen. If God asked me to life into my child, I would, because I trust him. Abraham, I don't know how you got a Facebook account, but you stay away from Isaac. Or by the 9, I will call CPS. This meme brought to you by Vegan Humor. When you hear that 10,000 people have died from the bad virus, when you realize that 10,000 people will never murder animals for food again. Here, let me fix your meme for you. When you hear that 10,000 people have died from the bad virus. When you realize that 10,000 people will never have to put up with crazy vegans again. There, fixed it for you. This looks like a simple mask, but it's really part of a vast liberal Chinese conspiracy to destroy America and subvert white men. If this was really a plot by China to destroy America, they missed one very crucial step. Before starting all of this, before releasing the virus, they needed to have all of the toilet paper factories inside their borders. We all saw the panic about the toilet paper already. Imagine if we couldn't get any more. And after all the stores ran out on day 1, there was no restocking. At all. Because how do you control someone? That's right, by the ass. Marijuana is legal. Haircuts are not. It took 50 years, but the hippies have finally won. Yeah, oh wait. Is that smoke? Is it coming from the oven? Whoa, bro, calm down. Yeah, it's coming from the oven, but it's just the brownies, bro. Aw, nice, bro. Yeah, bro. Dropped by a department store to buy a toaster oven. Mandatory hand sanitizer, squirt, and mask. One-way aisles, and if you deviate from the approved zone for customers, they sternly lecture you. The country as we know it has been destroyed, and I still don't have a toaster. Todd, please DM me your address. I'll send you a top-of-the-line toaster in exchange for you to stop whining like a little child about public health precautions. Hey, is that offer for me too? Cause I kinda want a toaster. I promise I won't whine about public health precautions. Who cares anymore? They choose to be nurses. They know the virus has fatal impact on human body and it stops people breathing. They risk their own life for wages. Nobody forces them to choose that career. Get a grip. You know, Karen, you probably shouldn't be saying something like this about the people who could potentially save your life, assuming you got into some very serious incident that put you into a hospital bed. Because these people who chose to be nurses and doctors, their choices could lead to some accidents, which might lead to your death. Now, I'm not implying foul play. I'm just saying, accidents do happen from time to time. "1990, cell phones cause cancer. 2001, Wi-Fi causes cancer. 2010, 4G causes cancer. 2020, 5G works in tandem with COVID-19 to allow Bill Gates to take over society, establish the mark of the beast, and initiate a new world order run by George Soros and Michelle Obama, enabling them to have sex with children and drink the blood of Republicans. Lucky for you guys, I'm a time traveler, so I know what's gonna happen, and I'm happy to tell you that it's all uphill from here. Here, I'll tell you some headlines. 2024, Keanu Reeves wins presidency with a unanimous vote. 2050, humanity has found an infinite power source by harnessing the power of the hatred of Karens. 2069. Elon Sama's genetic company, GeneX, creates living, breathing cat girls. Weebs everywhere rejoice. So I hope you'll sleep a little better tonight, knowing that the future is just so bright. Hey, that rhymed. How to legally decline a vaccine. Step 1. Do not refuse a vaccine, otherwise you'll be considered belligerent. Instead, you can politely decline their services by doing the following. Step 2. Ask the doctor if the vaccine has MRC5 in it. They all do. These are aborted fetal cells and other DNA. If it does, you have the right to decline. Step 3. Also ask if there is a possibility of a lactogenic reaction, an adverse reaction caused by multiple compounds or drugs interacting with each other from the vaccine. They all do. When the doctor says, "Yes, it does," that's your get out of vaccine jail free card. Thank the doctor for their offer and walk away. Remember, doctors have sworn the Hippocratic Oath, which is to do no harm, and they must honor it. This is how we can legally and respectfully decline their offered mandated services, and there is absolutely nothing they can do about it. Now you know. Yeah, so this got me a little curious about what it takes to actually decline a vaccine, and apparently it doesn't take very much at all. Look at this chart I found on WebMD, confirmed by other sources, so it's actually legit. This just looked pretty. And as you can see, it doesn't take much at all. Medical reasons? I mean, fair enough, if you're going to have an allergic reaction, don't take the vaccine. Religious reasons? I mean, the Amish do what the Amish does, so that's fine, I guess. But philosophical reasons? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I am proud to be a racist, deplorable Trump supporter. Thank you, Democrats, for ensuring my vote for President Trump. Really? You're proud to be a racist? Nice. Well, you know what they say. Admitting you're being racist is a problem is the first step towards the end of humanity. Oh, you don't understand how you get to one from the other? Well, let me explain. So first, he admits that he has a problem being racist. Then he goes out and gets help to become less racist. And he realizes that there's a lot more to this world than just hatred. So he decides to go back to college, to get an education, to get learned. He becomes a nuclear scientist, the best this world has to offer, the best that he can be. Then the government takes interest in him. They take him in, so he can make nuclear warheads for them. He doesn't want any war anymore. All he yearns for is peace, so he doesn't want to do it. But it's his government. It's his country. He knows that these will only be used as a deterrent for any wars to come. So he has a plan. Instead of using uranium to make these actual bombs, in its place, he'll just put a bunch of Capri Suns. That way, if they're ever launched for whatever reason, they won't do anything. They'll just spray a bunch of juice everywhere. It's the best idea that he can come up with, and he is the best at what he does. But on one fateful day, war is declared, and his country decides to launch his missiles. The missiles reach their target. There's a flash, and everything is gone in an instant. The missiles exploded anyway. They create the largest explosion the world has ever seen. Why? Because he's the best at what he does. He doesn't know anything else. He doesn't know how to do it any other way. If there was any way to make a drink pouch into a nuclear explosion, he would find it. And he did. And it worked. Everyone in Mission Control is celebrating, rejoicing that they get to live another day. But not the scientist, for he knows what he has done. Panic begins to spread. They realize the wave of the explosion is coming too close to their borders. They desperately try to find a way to stop it, but the scientist remains still, somber, for he knows what is to come. The earth beneath them shakes. Darkness. Nothing. The earth returns to her primordial state of fire. The only remnant of humanity that remains is the Tesla car that Elon sent into space. It remains a melancholic reminder of our once great civilization. So yeah, that's how this guy not being racist would lead to the end of humanity. It's pretty obvious, man. I don't know how you guys didn't get it. It's pretty easy cause and effect. Real photo of Jupiter. Think again. It's just an edited photo of a tabletop. If I can fool you, so can NASA. Alright, I'm pretty good with Photoshop. I think I can undo any effects that NASA has put on their pictures. Here, let's try this with the picture of the moon, see if we can undo what NASA's done to it. To see what the moon really looks like. Okay, here it is. Wait, what? The moon? It's It's all Ohio. Always has been. What? Who are you? Just do the outro like you normally would. Okay, just don't hurt me anymore. Hey guys, just thanks for watching the video this far. You know what? You're not gonna do it right. Come here. Wait, please, no.